boy named Charlie Brown. Then Shirley Temple Theater presents Susannah of the Mounties, followed by a behind-the-scenes look at Elvis's Las Vegas International Show on Elvis, That's the Way It Is, tonight on the Disney Channel. And now, our feature presentation. Next, Ernest checks out Disneyland's latest thrill ride when Ernest goes to Splash Mountain. After that, the Grinch is in for a big surprise on Dr. Seuss's The Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat, followed by The Wilderness Adventure, The Bear, tonight on the Disney Channel.
All new.
Let's get to work. We've got lots to do.
All new. The party of the decade. Nah, party of the century.
All new.
Eric's the mellow. Quite a nice fellow. Met 3 teeth, had a la Macapello. I worked it out, he worked it in. Kids ain't poppy and done it again.
It's an all-new season of Kids Incorporated.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop.
Head down to the place where every weekday afternoon there's a new story for kids, about kids.
So once again, art imitates life.
Plus, there's the coolest music and most excellent fun.
Let us do what we do best.
I miss you much. Oh, I miss you much.
Kids Incorporated falls under what I've described in my report as a contributing factor.
That's great, isn't it?
Check out the greatest season ever of the all-new Kids Incorporated.
It's gonna be great.
Premiering Monday, November 4th at 5 p.m.
Monday on Avonlea,
I dare you to go into his house.
when the neighbors drop in,
You're trespassing.
they're in for a big surprise.
This house is under 14-day quarantine. Everybody must remain here. Fine kettle of fish you found yourself in.
Avonlea, Monday at 8 Eastern and Pacific. A Disney Channel discovery.
Beautiful.
They were a new family in a strange town.
Who lives in that shack? There's a family of witches, so watch yourself.
A place full of mystery,
I'll put a curse on anyone who tries to interfere with me.
magic, and danger.
Come on, Ben, you can do it.
A Disney Channel discovery. The Witching of Ben Wagner, exclusively on the Disney Channel.
Aristotle said that a man is who he is in relationship to other men. In a democracy, you can't do it alone.
It might have been in history class, or English, or maybe science. But somewhere along the way, there was one teacher who made you feel very special.
That's a good point.
Wouldn't it be nice if there was some way to say thank you? The Walt Disney Company presents the American Teacher Awards live.
Next, the Grinch is in for a big surprise on Dr. Seuss's The Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat. After that, it's a touching tale of love and survival in the acclaimed drama, The Bear. Then explore the African jungle on Animals of Africa. Tonight on the Disney Channel.
Check out Mickey Mouse Club profiles where you meet the newest Mouseketeers.
When I got the call that I made the club, I was very excited. You know, like drop the phone and scream. Fred is very, very funny. He has these great sound effects. I like to play the keyboard in my spare time. I've been dancing for 9 years. I started singing when I was 3 years old, and I started acting when I was about 8. Working is fun. It's not hard. My favorite singers are Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. The party is crazy. It's fun. You writing your autographs. isn't what I expected.
I've been singing since I was 3 months old. My mom would hum a tune to me, and I would hum it right back to her. And now they can't stop me. I look up to my parents. They're a big part of what I'm doing now. You need an education to do anything.
Stay tuned for more profiles of the new Mouseketeers. And remember,
get with the program.
It's the Mouse Club,
The Mickey Mouse Club.
Don't miss it. Guess who's coming to the magical world of Disney?
Well, if it isn't Pooh Bear.
Yes. Oh, goody! Hooray! There he goes! He's headed your way in a collection of favorite Pooh Bear adventures. Silly old bear. It's the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Guess who's teaming up again to bring you their second above-water concert? That's right, Sebastian. You and Sam Wright were such a hit in your first Disney Channel special that we decided to bring you back again.
Sebastian, do you hear that? We're a hit. They love us.
With more music, dance, and fun.
My reputation is riding on this.
Coming soon exclusively on the Disney Channel.
Play the music. Play the music.
Don't miss the all-new Sebastian's Party Gras. Next, join the adventures of Sarah Stanley in the exclusive Disney Channel series Avonlea, followed by Ingrid Bergman, Charles Boyer, and Joseph Cotton in Gaslight. After that, it's a rock and roll special with rare performances and interviews with Aretha Franklin, Queen of Soul. Tonight on the Disney Channel. This month on the Best of Hollywood, it's the best of times, the worst of times, the toughest times, and the smoothest times. Cary Grant is on a mission from God.
I'm an angel.
When he brightens up the place and strikes a positive chord in The Bishop's Wife.
Hello, Dexter.
Hello, George.
Hello, Mike.
Holy mackerel, what goes on here?
Get out your scorecard when Katharine Hepburn, Cary Grant, and James Stewart star in The Philadelphia Story. Then,
Where would you like us to settle?
Ingrid Bergman settles down with Mr. Wrong.
But I'm telling you now, I'm frightened of the house.
Gregory, are you trying to tell me I'm insane?
In the psychological thriller, Gaslight. Spencer Tracy has a dream.
I want a home for them where they can stay. A town for boys.
Mickey Rooney has an attitude until his world is turned upside down in Boys Town. The best of movies on the Best of Hollywood. Dateline, Disney. Last year, the Disney company set new precedents in honoring outstanding educators with the star-studded gala presentation of the American Teacher Awards. The ceremony proved to be a landmark event in television programming. USA Today named it the Best Award Show of 1990. And the best thing about the Best Award Show is the beneficial effect it has had on teachers across the country.
I think the American Teacher Awards Show is probably the first major positive approach to education I've seen in a long time. It's not just talk. It's a reality. We actually turned on our television sets and we saw the teachers and we saw the adoration, and that was just not only heartwarming but also very affirming.
This year, the Walt Disney Company continues its efforts in building the tradition of honoring the American teacher. The 1991 honorees were saluted in a parade down the Disney MGM Studios Hollywood Boulevard as part of the 20th anniversary celebration of Walt Disney World.
Tonight, when I was in the parade, just the electricity was fabulous. If we could bring that to education, we would have no problem.
In addition to the celebration at Disney World, each of the honorees will be recognized throughout the year when the Disney Channel presents an all-new series of American teacher profiles. We're sending camera crews into classrooms across the country to capture the excitement and dedication that makes these teachers so special.
Repeat after me. I am a good person.
When my students leave
leave my room after a semester or a year, I want them to have developed a zest for life. I want them to go out and tackle anything and everything with vim, vigor, and vitality.
All 36 of this year's honorees will gather on November 24th and will select the Outstanding Teacher of 1991 when the Disney Channel brings you the second annual American Teacher Awards broadcast live.
I'm surprised at the extent that Disney has committed themselves to this. It's just been fabulous. It's beyond, wishing upon a star will not hit it. It's beyond anything I would have thought of wishing for.
I always tell my students that one of the functions of education is providing an opportunity for them to learn something about life. And this has been an opportunity for me to discover something about life and people in general, how generous people can be. And it's really made me feel fantastic inside. It makes me want to go back and give more to my students.
The second annual American Teacher Awards, live on November 24th, funded in part by Delta Airlines and the Coca-Cola Company. In a Disney Channel premiere film, Academy Award winner Jason Robards brings to life the legendary author, Mark Twain.
There he is.
I'm famous, I'm old, and I'm a writer.
In the heartwarming story of an 11-year-old schoolgirl who brought new life to an old heart.
Welcome, welcome.
Theirs was a storybook friendship.
We will have adventures that will be the envy of Tom and Huck.
She taught him how to laugh again and how to play again.
Splendid.
He opened the eyes of an aspiring young writer.
You can accomplish anything you set your mind to.
And she opened a father's heart.
I've tried my whole life to make my father happy, but I've never been as successful as you are this afternoon.
Based on a true story of an extraordinary friendship.
She'll treasure it always.
Talia Shire, Amy Stewart, and Jason Robards in the world television premiere of Mark Twain and Me, Friday, November 22nd at 8 Eastern and Pacific. The following presentation has been closed captioned for the hearing impaired.